In this video, I'm going to cover the extended lesson options and how to add things like Postscript, downloads, and FAQs to your lessons. So let's navigate over to our program by clicking on Programs over here on the left-hand side. And we're going to click back into the program that we've been working on, Baking for Beginners. And then I'm just going to click into our Welcome lesson over here. And so if I scroll down below my video, you'll see that we've got Postscript, downloads, and our FAQs. So adding Postscript to your lessons is simply going to add a text-based element to that lesson that your learners can review after they've watched the video. So any additional script that you would like to have with your videos, you can add here. So I'm just going to go ahead and type, this is some Postscript. Here is where we'll add any extra text-based elements, that's not how you spell elements, to our lesson. There you go. And so the same thing with a text-based lesson, you can go ahead and completely format this to your heart's content. So I'm just going to leave it as is. It's pretty straightforward. So that's how you can add Postscript to your lessons. The next thing we have is our downloads. And to add a download, all we have to do is click here and we can add our downloadable file. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to upload a random file from my downloads. And now that is a downloadable file for my students. So that is how you can add downloads to your lessons. Again, very straightforward, very easy. So any supporting documents that you have for your lesson that you want to give to your students, that's where you can put it. They'll be able to access those downloads through the lesson there. And then we have our FAQs. And now your FAQs are going to be frequently asked questions. Now you can add FAQs for each individual lesson within your program. So the questions can be completely customized to each lesson. If you have a particular lesson that's maybe quite tricky that has a lot of questions, then you can have those there under the lesson for your students to reference at any point. So to add an FAQ, all we do is click Add FAQ, and then we can add our question. So this is our welcome module. So let's say, who are you? And we can say, hi, I'm Gil Bates. Might as well call me Gil Bakes because I'm a professional baker. And there you go. There we've got our FAQ. Who are you? I'm Gil Bates and I know how to bake. So there you go. And you can add as many FAQs as you want. And the fun thing is that these FAQs are searchable. So your students will be able to search a question and see if that question pops up for them to have an answer to it. So that's one of the ways to easily help your students. And of course, what we need to do is quickly save all those changes to our lesson. And now you've added Postscript, downloads, and FAQs to your lessons. And this applies to every single lesson and lesson type within your program. So now that we are able to create lessons and add supporting documents and features to our lessons, it's time to test the knowledge of your students. So in the next video, we are going to create a quiz. I'll see you there.